Hey y'all, I'm back with vlog number 2, my video logging of my industry journey. Woo! True confessions of the show business. So, most people don't even know what I'm saying whenever I tell them that I was a professional dancer with a Bachelor of Arts in Dance. I'm also a professional print model who's been published, a SAG actress. I also do a little bit of background, no shame in that. And guys, I performed with some of the best. Beyonce, Chris Brown, and Pitbull at the Billboard Music Awards on 2 different occasions where it was live. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what I do professionally. I'm also an MC. I'm a mermaid. People really look at me crazy whenever I tell them I'm a mermaid. But let's just focus on vlog number 2, okay? Vlog number 2 is all about when I was in high school, and I already told you guys about my job, my very first professional job as a dancer. But when I was in high school, I was also part of the dance team, and on the dance team, we got to perform at the high school football games. We went to competitions. I told you guys a little bit about that in vlog number 1. For those of you that didn't get to watch, you need to go back and see it. But when I was dancing on the dance team, I was also the head officer. And it was crazy, you guys. By the time my senior year came, I could not believe that I was chosen to be the head colonel. I had just came from the hospital and I had food poisoning. How did I get food poisoning? I can't remember, but it was really, really terrifying. I was so sick, but I was determined to make it to that audition. My mom didn't want to take me, but because I'm so stubborn and I kept complaining about the fact that I needed to get there, she ended up taking me. And even though I was so weak and I could barely even see straight, I still got to be the officer that I had worked so hard to be. So my freshman year, I didn't get to be on the dance team. And it was because I had taken, I think it was pre-algebra at the time, and I didn't have the best grade going into 9th grade, into high school, in order for me to be qualified to be on the dance team because of one class, and it was an honors course that I didn't even need. It was just like an extra credit. So boo that I even took that silly class, but I love to challenge myself. So there you go. And I went into high school thinking I was going to be on the dance team, and I didn't. I had to wait an entire year. So my sophomore year, I tried out, I got on the team, and then my junior year, I got to be one of the captains. So by the time my senior year came around, I got to be one of the head officers, and it was so much fun going to the dances and things like that. But along my journey, I can already tell from the beginning that this was not going to be easy. It was not going to be easy. And I took every day, like, you know, to be so grateful for every single thing that I have, because the opportunity to get to dance on the dance team and now getting to be the officer, you guys, it was like, you know, so amazing. There were girls on the team who had danced in studios and are in Houston, all around our city, and my mom never paid for me to dance in a studio. I only got the opportunity to dance in high school, you know, where it was free, except my mom did have to pay for like some of our uniforms, but the school did provide a lot of our stuff, so we didn't have to pay a whole lot for those. And we had fundraisers. Fundraisers were like so awesome, especially whenever we did like the root beer floats. I love root beer floats to this day because it reminds me of where I came from. We had to sell so many root beer floats at Randall's grocery store in Houston, Texas, just so that we would have money for camps and whenever we had to buy new uniforms for competitions. I ended up going to the same college that my dance team director went to, Miss Montgomery, Miss Melody Montgomery. Thank you so much for being my inspiration at the beginning years of being a professional performer, being a professional artist, and showing us what it felt like for hard work. I really wanted to be a dance teacher in the very beginning, and you guys are going to learn more about that as we go along my journey. But those were my high school days, and I actually got a taste of modeling while I was in high school because I went and did a pageant for Miss Westbury. And I got crowned the very first Miss Westbury. I know a lot of girls compete now as adults, but that was my first and my last pageant for something where you get an actual crown. Needless to say, about 3 years later, my younger baby brother, Michael, he sat on my crown on my bed. He crushed it, but I still have all the pieces to my crown because I didn't want to throw it away. And he was very, very apologetic, but I was like, this is why you're not supposed to come into my room. And, you know, he came in and I was away at college and I come home for like a break and my little brother had sat on my crown and broke it. So yeah, there's that. You guys will stay tuned for the pictures. I have a picture of me as Miss Westbury, and I have a few little snapshots of me being on the dance team at Westbury High School in Houston, Texas, where it all started. I hope you guys will stick around for vlog number 3. Not sure exactly where I'm going to be taking you guys next, but stay tuned.